All right, guys, so we got this beautiful 2017 Honda Ridgeline. Next week, we're planning to go to Florida, the way we just went in last December. So this truck is going to Florida, and the customer, they want us to check it up from bumper to bumper, if it's good or bad. Also, they want to change the tires on this one. So they bring the tires. They want to put the summer tires now. So right now it sits with the winter boots here. So that's the first thing we're going to do. After that, we're going to change the engine oil and the transmission fluid, because it's going to be probably traveling more than 6Ks just for the Florida trip. So two of the things and other fluids, and also they want a general inspection before they're going to head it up to Florida. They're probably leaving end of this week. And that's what we're going to do for today on this one. On to the next car. So we finally installed a new transmission on this one with a new transfer case. Case. Also, we are going to change the handle bearing on this one, and we just made a test drive on this one, which was completely fine. And we're going to make another test drive to show you guys how it goes after we install the new transmission. Before than that, it's a common process when we put the one-time fluid in this one, make a test drive, come back, so the fluid can easily go in a torque converter. Now we're going to refill it again before we're going to go on another test drive. So if you guys do have any Range Rover transmission problems, give us a call, book your appointment. On to the next car. All right, guys, so can you spot the difference between both of the tires, front and the back one? Yes, so there's something happen when it's too much snow. You can't even see underneath on your car. But if this does happen to your car and you are far away from mechanic, do not try to drive it. This customer was right next block, so that's the reason they just drive it slowly here with a four-way flasher. But if you are far from a shop and you see something like this, I highly recommend do not drive it, because you end up breaking your quarter panel or your bumper or your door, because once it's disconnect from the shaft, it's just going to hit on the top. It's going to make more worst for the body shop work. So now we are just going to lift it up and check what it is. Most likely these are the suspension parts broken down, and this truck is not hit by anything. It's just a regular rotted parts on the bottom. So that's why we're going to replace it, and we'll show you what exactly it is. Stay with us. On to the next car. Okay, guys, so finally, after a long wait, we got parts for this beautiful 5-liter supercharge. Okay, come here. Let me show you what it is. So we got Land Rover parts right here. You can see. So we got the tensioners, pulleys, and guides. So this is a guide. The material looks finicky. So here is another Land Rover guide. So we got chains and guides and tensioners and everything packed up. And we are going to put everything back. This is another Land Rover. And we got like a couple of guides here. It's a complete V8 setup guides for this 5-liter. And we don't prefer any of other persons to put the aftermarket ones, because this is especially on 2012. From 2010 to 2013, if you have a V8 supercharge, the guides on this one, they are updated part. They are not the same previously, because the common problem with the V8 supercharged are broken guide in half. So that's what we find in this one. So this guide was broken. This is a complete, that's a Land Rover complete plastic guide. Other one comes in a two different ways. So this is a half aluminum, half plastic. This is a common failure on this V8 engine. This guide broke right from here. So on this this truck, we got this guide broken down and it was on bottom somewhere near the pan. So, and this one too. So two of these guides, they are in a both ways, way the V block, and they was broken in half, both sides. Two bolts we recover, half of the bolts was in the engine. So if you are looking to rebuild or you want to rebuild on this one, make sure you're going to use Land Rover parts because they have an updated part and it's not going to be breakdown. So once it's going to be ready for rebuild and it's done, this truck is good for another 200. So it's 260 right now, and once the rebuild is done, so for the engine side it's good for another 200 clicks. So any of your Land Rovers, if they're near to 200 or they cross 200 clicks, make sure you're going to be ready for this expense. This expense is going to be a couple of grands. If you want to know more details, give us a call, book appointment. On to the next car. All right, guys, so a quick update to my all Hyundais and Kia customers. If you have any of the problems with the inner tolerance, outer tolerance, and ball joints links, any of the Korean cars, we have a large inventory for the OEM CTRs, 555s. So if you want to replace any of your suspension parts on this one, it's a special offer, 20% off on the suspension parts this month, just with the CTRs and 555s made in Korea, OEM with the Hyundai and Kias. Feel free to give us a call. And we have this parts, it's a OEM premium quality straight from Korea. So any car problems with the suspension, hit us up, book your appointment. On to the next car. All right, so we got this beautiful 2016. It's a Chevy Cruze. It comes up with obvious reasons. So if you guys own a Cruze, especially this one, 1.4 liter, this is a commonly known as a wall cover gasket leak on this one, turbo seals leak on this one, vacuum pump leak on this ones. So this came in for multiple oil leak. So this car came exactly 2 weeks ago to our shop. That time it was just engine leak from the front. But this time, after 2 weeks, we figured out it was all dipped up with the transmission fluid. And we checked, there was a couple of spots leak on the transmission too. So right now, this car sits with a multiple engine and transmission problem. First, we're going to fix all the leaks on the engine. Secondly, we're going to swap the transmission on this one. So if you guys do have any of the visible problems, which are pretty common on Chevy Cruze from 2012 to 2017, this is the shape after 2016. Feel free to give us a call, book your appointment. We know exactly what's happening to these engines and we're happy to help you out. Thanks to watch our videos, subscribe, press the bell icon. Thanks.